Her Majesty, 95, returned to royal duties this week after holidaying in Balmoral Estate over summer and early autumn. The Queen visited the Royal Regiment of Canadian Artillery yesterday at Windsor Castle for her first in-person visit in England since the break. 2 days earlier the monarch spoke of her deep and abiding affection for Scotland as she officially opened the 6th session of the Scottish Parliament in Holyrood. It was the first time she attended the ceremony without her husband Prince Philip, who died aged 99 in April this year. She told the chamber, "I have spoken before of my deep and abiding affection for this wonderful country and of the many happy memories Prince Philip and I always held of our time. It is often said that it is the people that make a place, and there are few places where this is truer than it is in Scotland, as we have seen in recent times." As head of state, the Queen has to remain strictly neutral with respect to political matters. She does not vote or stand for election. Equally, the royal remains neutral on most other matters. However, according to former Arsenal footballer Cesc Fabregas, she did once reveal her support for Arsenal at a 2007 reception in Buckingham Palace. Fabregas, who currently plies his trade at League One club Monaco, told Spanish radio after the royal visit, "It seems the Queen follows football and she told us she was an Arsenal fan. She appeared to definitely know who I was and we exchanged a few special words." The Queen was reportedly due to open Arsenal's Emirates Stadium in 2006 but withdrew from the royal engagement with a back injury, meaning her husband Philip stepped in as her replacement. To apologise, the monarch invited former Arsenal manager Arsène Wenger and his squad for afternoon tea in February 2007. The Sun claimed at the time Her Majesty had spotted Fabregas at the private function and chatted to him about her friend King Juan Carlos of Spain, before revealing she supported Arsenal. A royal source told the newspaper, "Her Majesty has been fond of Arsenal for over 50 years. Her late mother was a self-confessed Gooner, due largely to her admiration of their former player Dennis Compton." Prince Harry is also reportedly an Arsenal supporter, and allegedly claimed on a royal tour of New Zealand in 20. Most of the royal family are Arsenal fans. His brother Prince William, however, is a proud Aston Villa supporter, though admitted that Thierry Henry, Arsenal's record goalscorer, was one of his favourite footballers growing up. Speaking on the Peter Crouch podcast, William told Peter Crouch, Tom Fordyce and Chris Stark of his admiration for the mercurial French striker. William said, "First think one of the first players I really thought was quite exceptional. Thierry Henry is still one of my," he added, "some of the older boys, Paul, McGrath, people like that, they were kind of real legends. Peter Schmeichel as well, all the legends of the game now I think I looked up to. It all made me realize which team I wanted to support and why." The second in line to the throne has been spotted at a number of home and away Villa games, and on occasion has even donned the club's scarf and hat. He most recently joined Aston Villa CEO Christian Purslow in the stands as the Villains lost 4-3 to Chelsea in a tense penalty shootout. William revealed his reasons for supporting Villa on the podcast. He said, "The long answer is, it was the first FA Cup game I went to, it was a Villa-Bolton game and I remember sitting in the stands with my beanie on, aged, I must have been about 12. I went with a load of mates, and I sat there with the Villa fans and I loved it. The atmosphere was great, the camaraderie, the team ethos. I also at the time desperately didn't want to support Man U or Chelsea like everyone else at school, and I liked the idea that Villa had a real history.